10,000 tick trap. Ten thousand tick trap.
Pandas. 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 I got bros in Atlanta and dope lean. Pandas, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you guys are here. It's Friday. Friday. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Ismail, good morning. Day trading, good morning. Mahdi, good morning. Craig Jones, thanks for becoming a panda. Hope you joined the pre-market show. We just finished it. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Also, drop a GM in the chat. Let me know your location, where you guys are coming from. I love it. Bernadette, good morning. Kevin Mack from Kentucky. Blaze, good morning. Let's go, baby. Carl Herman, good morning from Asheville, North Carolina. Chris, good morning. So many people from Kentucky, huh? David B, good morning. Erica W, good morning from Brenton. We have a female panda here. I'm guessing Erica. It's just a privilege to see this rare species here. Moshe, do you only do trades in a time dimension of 1 minute? Wow, I've never heard that question phrased that way, but no, I don't trade actually 1 minute chart. I trade the 2000 tick chart. David B, good morning. Speedy Boy, good morning. Steven Milan, good morning. Panama, let's go. I've never been to Panama, huh? Tell me how it is. Charles Wilson, good morning. Wayne Bicknell, good morning. North Georgia Mountains. Chris Liu, good morning. Early riser from East Coast, Canada. Erica W says, why so rare? You tell me. I don't know. When I look at my analytics, it's just like 2 or 3%. 2-3% female species here. And I don't know. I think there should be more female pandas, to be honest. There's a trap forming here, but the 20 EMA is just pointing so strongly upwards, and also we're above the 20 EMA. We are bouncing off a potential resistance here, so it could be a good reversal trade. But I just don't like it because we're in this, right, this channel here. And being in this channel, right, with 1, 2, 3 bounces off of it, if I were going to go short, I wouldn't be under this channel. Simon says beach view, so all good. Blaze says, what time is 2000 tick? It's not really time. If you guys aren't familiar with 2000 tick charts, basically every candle is formed after 2000 transactions. And so on the emini, after 2000 transactions are traded, when I say transactions, I mean that it's not per contract. It's 2000 transactions. So every transaction can have 2 to 3, contracts in them. And so what we're trading here, what you're seeing here is actually the price action of the volume, right? You're seeing price action of volume, and you're not really looking at the time. You're not really seeing the time. I also do look at the 5-minute chart, but that's because the greatest use the 5-minute chart, so I like to have it up for context. I trade off of it as well if there's a good setup. But basically, we look for two-legged pullbacks. Iron Crew says, today is my first day with my funded account for the 4th time. Let's hope I make it at least a week. Hey, thoughts and prayers to you, man. Chris says, unemployment went up, so we are heading back to new all-time highs. We live in a clown world. Hey, we might go to all-time highs. Who knows? It really depends on the Fed. I think as long as the Fed... I don't know if you guys listen to what I listened to on Wednesday, but man... I don't think Jerome Powell has ever been so clear in terms of what he's trying to do. He is it's very apparent they're not going to let up on interest rates. And if the whole market knows that, and the pressure of high interest rates is foreseeable, like on the market, then it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like two forces acting on each other, I guess. I mean, if you have low employment, then technically we should start easing, right? Because we want to stimulate the economy. But I think Jerome Powell's main concern is inflation above all things. Let's see if he can do it. I don't know if he has those iron fists, diamond paws. Second entry long here, above the 20 EMA. Good signal bars as well. Just watching.
10,000 tick trap.
We're wedged between the previous day's high and this 20 EMA. I mean, it looks nice to go long. I mean, but it's looking choppy here. The immediate price action is choppy. I may have to wait till market open. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm still thinking uptrend as long as we're above the 20 EMA. 20 EMA is pointing upwards, and also we're in our channel here. All right, nice push up. Simon says he wants to be Paul Volcker 2.0. We'll see. Honestly, I know it sucks for those who are about to retire, but I think high interest rates makes a lot of sense to me. Recession is better than hyperinflation. If you lose control of inflation, that's not something you can just put back in a bottle. In my opinion. This looks bullish to me, but I'm sitting on my pause, maybe wait till market open. I did make a trade here off this trap, thinking we at least will try to get to this area, and we, obviously did. But I mean, I just came out with a scalp here. Salvatore says inflation is better than depression. Hyperinflation versus depression. What's better, pandas? I've never lived through either of those. Yep, I just talked about it. This trap trade. You can see my trade markers, pandas. If you guys don't know what these mean, this means I enter a trade. From the arrow goes to the left to the right. That means where you enter, and the right to the left is when you exit. So you can see the blue bar means bullish. Red, or this pink one or magenta, means bearish or selling. So buying and selling. So I bought here and sold here. A lot of you guys think it's going to be a bull trend day today. Let's see if that comes true. I don't know what I'm thinking. Daily chart seems to just suggest it's a bad signal bar to go long. It's like no trade out, and like no really any chart would I consider going long here, especially with strong bear bars like this coming off top of a trading range. I don't know. I really wouldn't consider going long here, but it could go long. I mean, it depends really if this truly reverse. I mean, we're technically still in reversal territory. As long as we don't break below this low here, I think in my mind we're pretty much in reversal territory, and we could be thinking of first break of trend to new high. New high could be maybe means strong bullish days looking forward. So we have a strong bull day today. We do have a gap on the 5-minute chart. If you guys are not aware of it, let me show it to you. Oh yes, right here. This gap here. Oh, in fact, we already filled the gap. There. Okay, gap is filled. Now we're gonna have a gap the other way. Wayne Bignell says he remembers a time where he had to pay a 14% market. Market just opened, pandas. If you guys remember yesterday, man, that was amazing. That was amazing yesterday. That swing trade, wow, 20 points. It's been a while since I got a 20-pointer on stream. This got some momentum here, pushing higher. I'm gonna sit on my pause. I'm gonna wait for a little more price action. I'm gonna get too leggy here coming off the 20 MA. I'll consider that. A two-legged pullback here. Strong bull move. No too leggy for you. Is that what the market is telling us? A, B, C. Two-legged pullback territory, and we're breaking beneath this trend line now. Breaking strong bear bar underneath the 20 MA, making it difficult to go long now. I still like to go long though. I don't know. Terrible signal bar, coming off a good support here, right? Coming back down, retesting the high, retesting this resistance, which is not support. We make it a trap trade here. Trap trade might be a very good trap trade, to be honest. But I feel like we're such a strong uptrend, like we need at least a test of a new high, in my opinion. I'll take a failed trap here to go long. Higher low, second entry long. $20 EMA starting to curl down, but I'm going to take this trap. Failed second entry short, or a failed second entry long here. It's a double trap. Just because we're on a support now, since we're beneath the support, pandas, unless we can get a nasty and really nice signal bar, I'm not interested in that anymore. So the reason why I was considering going long is because we're still hitting off that support, but now it's actually reversing here. The reason why I want to go long instead of short is because I'm looking for a new high. I mean, this is such a strong uptrend. I'm thinking it's going to take some time for this to actually reverse, and this to me was the first break of this trend line that we had multiple touches on. So I'm not really looking to go short so quickly. I'm not so eager to go short. I need a double top of some sort. I need some sort of reversal pattern, some bearish reversal pattern, and I don't think I've gotten it yet other than just this move up. But good reverse, ends up being a nice reversal here. Very nice reversal, actually. Am I still looking for a new high at this point? I don't know. Yeah, right now the house prices are in a weird spot because it's kind of like there's like still some like of that remaining inertia of the insane housing market like boom that we just went through, and you know the house prices are still kind of like floating in the air. It's like when you throw a ball up, it kind of just like floats in the air for a little bit before it comes back down. And that's kind of like where I feel like the you know, where the the house prices are right now. So it's like it's a mix right now of both high prices, like pretty. I mean, there's some. I think in my area, there's like a lot of price cuts, but and some more supply, not massive supply, but some more supply, and yeah, it's in a weird spot where the house prices are just a little too expensive, but at the same time the interest rates are just way too high. So it's just like in a weird spot. We have worst of both worlds, and I'm just kind of waiting for one or the other to break. I'm guessing the prices should go down, but I don't know. If you're wondering why I didn't sell here on this trap, you can rewind it. I explain all my thoughts leading up to it. We're in a trading range here, beneath the 20 MA. Second entry short. A, B, C. Second entry short ends up working out for you. You know, for me, it's hard to go short without a reversal pattern, and I need a double top of some. I need some sort of double top here, but now it's going. It looks like it's reversing without a double top. It might get to say we're in a downtrend, but by the time we recognize the downtrend, it might just be too late. Could be a break of trend to new low here. Stephen Milan says house prices will continue to fall until affordability catches up to price levels. That just makes too much sense, man. Who says you can make that much sense on this channel? Speedy boy done already for the day. Let's go. Congratulations. If you look at the 5-minute chart, the first bar on the 5-minute chart, very bearish with follow through. 10,000 tick chart. I mean, you're thinking at least it bounced off the 20 MA, but completely ignores it. So what a nice reversal. Opening reversal setup. Ah, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's risky to me. It's not something that I necessarily like to take. I just felt like we're so bullish. Like we would at least attempt a new high, but I guess not. Guess not. Just crashing down. Daily chart just poking above, hitting that 20 MA. Ooh, we might make a lower high. I don't know. We gotta wait for the candle to finish there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even mad I missed this setup. It's because I typically wait for some sort of double top. I just don't have the confidence to take this trap without a double top, and yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. It works out here, but there are many times where this wouldn't work out for you. We had a wedge here. That could have been a reason to also go short. I don't know. What is this? We have a second entry short forming here. But it comes after a break of trend to new low. And we're clearly underneath the 20 MA. So it's hard to even take a trap if it does trigger like this. Maybe this is a lot bearish than I thought. We get a first entry. We don't even get the second entry. Amazing. Super strong push down here. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I didn't think we're going to do that. 5-minute chart. I mean, strong bear bar with follow through. We can try to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart and just head down. We can have a bear day today. Amazing. I have no setups. I mean, I missed this setup, I guess, but I was thinking still we wanted some sort of double top, and didn't think we would just reverse like this on a dime. It's basically an A top here, right? We need, like, you know, for me, I would at least like some sort of test here, and then the failed second entry short would be nice, but we didn't get it. That's why I skipped it. 'Kay, I'm gonna draw this channel because we're obviously in a downtrend. I'm not looking for a new high anymore. Or am I? This is like the time we should be looking for a reversal. It's first entry here.
$10,000 tick trap.
We might have a second entry short here. Do I like the second entry short, Panos? Would you take it if you saw a second entry short here?
$10,000 tick trap.
If we get this set up, would you take it, Pandas? Trap triggers on the 10,000 tick chart. Ooh, interesting. We don't even get a setup. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Don't even get a setup there. Get nothing. Straight move down. It is what it is, Pandas. We get a trap on 10,000 tick. Looks violent. 10,000 tick chart. Trap trade to the short side. Why is it trap? Because of A. I know it's hard to see, but it does break above this by 1 tick. And if you have the indicator, you can easily see it, but without the indicator, that might be hard to have caught that actually is a move up. ABC, A, that fails, reverses, fails second entry long, underneath the 20 MA, giving a strong push down, reversal setup on a 10,000 tick chart. Amazing. Just a straight crash down. Looking for an obvious target to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. To me, that's an obvious target that's trying to make. Will it go straight down there? I don't think so, but boy, tough. It's such a strong move down and not really many setups. The only setup you have, I guess, was this one, but like I mentioned, we were in an area where I felt like we could still push higher, and it could have been on this short term, break a trend to new low. Looking for a reversal setup here, and that's why I didn't go short there. And what can you say? You know, like, you're looking for a new high here too. Darn, wow, this move so strong. Now it's a undershoot of this channel. Could lead to an overshoot or reversal. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it's pretty clear what they want to do. I mean, there's not many questions here. I mean, you're always in short right now. 1, 2, 3 strong bear bars, all ending on their low. This is a huge breakdown bar. Oof, I wouldn't go long anytime soon until I have very clear direction. Like, very clear. I need a break above this trend line. Maybe fail sec entry, you know, some sort of fail sec entry short, something like this. I don't know. Yeah, get second entry long, maybe something like this. I don't know. Even that, I'm unsure. I'm unsure. It would have to be above the 20-minute at least, and definitely above this trend line for me to go long. I can't touch this as a long trade until that happens. Okay, we went from an undershoot to possible overshoot here. Strong bear bar. Am I looking to go short here, pandas? Do I want a second entry short, pandas? If you get second entry short, would you take this trade? Especially like a lower high second short, A, B, C. Would you take this trade, pandas? If you get a setup. If we trigger the second pullback, I'll put a pull up.
Tick trap.
But currently, right now, we have no pull. We don't have that second pullback yet. Waiting for it still.
10,000 tick trap.
I'm gonna put the pull up, thinking we're gonna do it. We're so close to doing it. We might not get it. We need one more tick up. There it is. Second entry short, lower high. Might be outside bar reversal. Darn. I'll take it. Second entry short. I feel like we're such a strong downtrend. Looking for a scalp. It's a second entry short, lower high second entry short here. And undershoot. Already did an overshoot here. It doesn't look... I'm kind of disappointed in that. But we'll see. Lower high, second entry short. Ooh, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. Another trap. Oof, okay. I could skunk it. Could have skunked it already. It's 2 bars in. If it is 3 bars in, I may skunk it. This might get me. That's not what you want to see if you're short. You don't want to see strong bull bars forming. I just felt like it was a strong downtrend, but that when we actually get a setup, it's like too late. I'm skunking that trade. It's just too many bars. If it works out, it works out, but it's just too many bars. 1, 2, 3 bars. Ends up working out for you. Darn. It's all good. Maybe I should have held it because it was just small risk, but 1, 2, 3 bars in. And plus, it was starting to look like it was in reverse because it set this trap up. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, pandas. Didn't like it. My risk was 1, 2, 3.5 points. I know it doesn't look like that large, but this risk is larger than you think. It's actually pretty large risk here. And the fact that it actually reversed right there, ooh, like you're kind of happy. You're just going. I mean, I know right now it looked like I mean, it definitely worked out for you, but once you're three candles in, you still haven't made your scalp. It's like it starts to become closer and closer to 50-50. And I know it worked out here, but I'm not too upset scalp or skunking that. But that was a lower high second entry short there. I wish the stem got closer to the 20 MA because it started to try to get back up to it. And it's unfortunate. It's okay, pandas. Moving on to the next trade. I just don't like it. I don't like it when a trade takes 3 candles. I don't like it. Like the scalps should be quick. That was not quick. The better setup actually was this trap. The trap was actually what really set this off. It wasn't my entry. It was not my setup. It was this setup here. What just a vicious move down. Darn. Darn. Maybe a reversal setting up here soon, just for a little bit. Maybe enough just for a scalp to go long. But as long as we're having a hard time, like we don't have a moving average gap in like 20 plus bars. If you don't know what moving average gap is, basically there's a gap between, you know, if you're below the 20 MA, there's a gap between the high and the 20 MA. We haven't had a moving average gap above the 20 MA in a long time, so it usually means strong bearish pressure, and you'll need some good evidence before thinking going long. So you'll need at least, I think, at least one gap here. Let's see if we get it. I don't know. We're getting another second entry short. I'm probably gonna skip this one because the previous one almost got me, so I'm just gonna skip it. Nicholas asks, Panda, how do I join the Discord? How many members? It's like hundreds of members in there. Hundreds of people in the two-legged pullback Discord. How do you join it? You can either purchase the two-legged pullback deluxe, which is found at www.twoleggedpullback.com, which is the indicator you see here with all these numbers. Basically tells you if you have second entries or failed second entries or traps. Yeah. And it gives you alerts if you want to set them up, automated trading, gives you access to Discord. This is a lot of perks for $200, I think, in my opinion. But That's one way to get, and that's lifetime access. You could also pay $20 a month if you just want to check it out to see if it's worth it. As a super panda on the YouTube, it automatically connects. So now we have a moving average gap. You have a gap between the low and the 20 MA. I don't know. I may look for a reversal here. I don't know. I need a setup though. Darn. Break a trend to new low. These moves are just so strong. I can't enter in. Like, I'm not. There's no way I would go on long here, but it's shooting up, and there's no way for me to enter now. I need a pullback. This is a breakout move right now. Now, if we get a trap, it's a little too far away from a 20 MA. Right? If you want to trap trade, you want it to be closer to 20 MA. You still want it to come off of some sort of support. So taking this is risky, but if you think the momentum is very strong, I'm not going to do it because this is the first moving average gap we have. I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to the 20 MA to retest it or create a nice two-legged pullback. Then maybe I'll consider it, but this is just too far away from 20 MA to really go long here. It's an inside bar. Just watching, pandas. Just watching. Like, I'm having some evidence now that this is reversing, right? Like, we have some evidence at least. But it's not enough evidence for me just to go long here just because we have this strong move up. It's too far away from a key area. And the better setup is a two-legged pullback back down to the 20 MA here. That's a better setup. This is a risky setup. You can get your point. You got your scalp right there. So I'm not saying that you can't take it, but it's just risky. Some people might take it because you actually had a failed reversal here to push up. I don't know. I've been burned by this setup many times. And it's really hard, right? Because you're not thinking it's just going to reverse on a dime like that, but that's exactly what it's doing. Exactly what it's doing right now. It's the first moving average gap that we have this entire, in the last like 60 bars. Let's see. Huh. Are we looking for a two-legged pullback? Is that what we're looking for now, huh, pandas? To anticipate our setup, maybe a two-leggy here, but so far from 20 MA. Like, I skipped this one, so I don't know why I would take this one that's floating in midair. Small pullback bull trend currently. On the hard time frames, this looks very bullish as well. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it's just a bounce off the 20 MA. I was thinking we're going to fill the gap of such a strong move down, but who knows now? Market says no too leggy for you. Only first entries allowed to make money in this market. That's what they're saying. Super small pullback bull trends. Very tight bull trend here. That means on the higher time frame, it's just breakout. Straw move up. Incredible, pandas. Incredible. Just like I cannot. I wouldn't have been able to call this bottom. That'd been crazy. Very difficult to do. Kamal Gill says moved off a 4-hour area. Lots of 4-hour bars. Huh. I don't look at that high. Huh. Tough day for me. I cannot find a setup in these huge trends. You can find setups, but they're risky, right? You can take this setup. You can take this. You can take this. They're just risky. And you got to be okay with the risk if you're going to take it. Low probability. Low probability and not good risk reward. It's not a setup I like, right? Low probability, low risk reward. That's a losing strategy. Incredible, incredible. I mean, do we even get a second entry long anywhere in here? Any chance here? Alright, pandas. Here we are. We're in two-legged land. A, B, C. Would you go long here? It needs to be off a key area, in my opinion, still. It'd be floating in midair if you took this one. It's difficult to take, but by the time you get to 20 MA, it's also looks like almost a reversal. I don't know. This is tough. It might trigger. I can't take it if it triggers here. It will trigger here. I mean, it looks very likely it will trigger up here. I just can't take it. It's just not in a key area, and it's a bad setup to take in the long term. So I'm skipping it, even though you can make your scalp. I'm skipping this trade, pandas. I just don't like it. And good thing I did, because you just lost that trade if you went long. This is why you gotta wait for at least a touch of the 20 MA. Let's see if we get a touch of the 20 MA and see if we get a nice move here. We don't touch the 20 EMA yet, but we're mighty close, and the signal bar is not that large, so the risk is small. Now we're actually coming down 20 EMA, maybe. Good signal bar maybe here. Signal bar is so small, I'm willing to take this risk. Hopefully the risk is okay. Risk is a little larger now. Let's see. If it bounces off, I'll take this. I consider this. Second entry long here. Off the 20 MA. Okay, we're in this trade. Almost scalped out immediately, but still trap city. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. Let's go, baby. Just stay patient, pandas. The setup will come. The setup will come to you. Just stay patient. So this one I skipped the second entry long that was floating in air. I took the next second entry long that actually was a pullback to the 20 MA. Signal bar was weird. I mean, it makes a engulfing reversal, and that's fine with me. Right, the 20 EMA is just pointing upwards. It's just a nice move up here with a nice test of 20 EMA, creating this wick here, showing that it failed to break down the 20 EMA and reversed. So if you know anything about second entry longs, so you can consider this a third entry long, but I consider anything that is more than two, I'll just consider a second entry long. It's just a chain of two-legged pullbacks, right? So it's a two-legged pullback here, it's another two-legged pullback here, so it's a chain of two-legged pullbacks. So for me, I still consider this a second entry long. Just pullbacks back to the 20 MA, as long as in the key area. 4 of them is good too. 3 of them, I don't take very often, but if the setup is good and I like, you know, how it looks, then I'll take it. But you can see how many pullbacks it is by looking at the number above it. That's how many pullbacks there have been on the uptrend. So it's a strong uptrend. You see a 1 pullback here. That 1 is a 1. This 2 is a second pullback. So a lot of people get confused because they're looking at these numbers and they think this is the entry. But this is actually the amount of pullbacks there are, right? So there's 2 legs down and then a third leg down with this 3, and that reverses. We might get another second entry here, but I don't know if I like it. We really are to break a trend to new high already. So I don't know if I like a second entry long here. A, B, C could be better for a trap in this area, but hard to say. Really hard to say here. All right, we have another second entry long, pandas. Putting a pull up. Some of you guys might already be in the second entry long. It scalps you out already. Nice scalp. So whoever took that second entry long just got their bamboo. A, B, C coming off the 20 MA on an uptrend, but we already had to break a trend new high. Could create a wedge now. Amazing. It's just a V bottom. Technically, we had to break a trend to new low here. Major trend reversal. And there's a huge gap here now. It's crazy. Crazy. I mean, I would have liked it if it was closer to 20, but this is very rare. This is not common. And me missing this, I don't mind, because this is not something that, you know, that happens very often, so I don't mind missing like an uncommon event. I want to participate in the common events. That's what I want to do. I'm not trying to be flashy here. Getting choppy. Trading range forming here. Trading range indicator. Started way back here. Gave us a trading range. Ooh, okay. All right, can get pushed down now. Interesting. Interesting. I'm definitely not taking this long. Definitely not taking that long. In fact, I'll take the short here if I can. It's outside bar reversal. Ooh, it's a trap. Hidden trap here. I typically don't like to take hidden traps. I'm gonna skip it. Darn. I'm gonna skip it because we're on a 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart. Can act as support at this point. And yeah, I just don't mess with it for near support on a higher time frame. I don't like to mess with it.
10,000 tick trap. Five-minute trap.
Wow. Interesting. I don't know. Do I want to go long here? I don't know. This is weird. Higher time frames are confusing. Trading range in the higher time frames. 5-minute as well. Starting to create this small trading range up here. Could be a second entry long. I mean, it's wonky. A, B, C, and it could just push back up. Hard to say. I think trading range day today, because strong push down, strong push up. I just don't know. We have a trap here, but I'm gonna just send my pause. If you're like in a trading range like this, I don't like to take any setups really that's like in the middle. It's hard for me to take. Sitting on my pause. Gotta wait for this to break out and resolve. Otherwise, you can actually try to trade it. It's a little risky though. Want to move up right now? Incredible. Just absolutely incredible move back up. I did not think this was going to happen. It's just absolutely incredible move up. Incredible move down and an incredible move up. What can I say? Incredible move down, incredible move up. I don't know. I think the whole day might be a trading range day, but it's hard to say. Move up here. Okay. That's a case for the bulls right now. Strong case for the bulls. Darn. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough, pandas. Sitting on my paws. No setups for me. This looks crazy. This looks really crazy. Do I want to just go long? Anywhere? Anywhere where it presents itself, just go long. Press the buy button. Crazy. Crazy. I can't touch this. I don't know. I'm not that good, pandas. I'm not that good. You're not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. Previous day's highs acting as potential resistance here. Boy, oh boy. What do I do here? I truly do not know. I truly do not know. I'm looking to go short here, actually. I don't know. It's hard to say. If we break clearly above the previous day's high, when I know it's not resistance, okay, we're breaking above it. If we break above it like 4 or 5 points, then I'm thinking the market doesn't care about it, and we're just going to keep going higher. We're still in an area where the market might care still, but man, when I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, it looks very bullish right now. Yeah, you're not that guy, pal. All right, we're going above. We're going somewhat above the previous day's high. I think it's not resistance. I don't know. It's still like kind of resistance-y. It's not like I'm not confident that it's like clearly breaking through this, but I know it's a key area. Wowzers. Incredible. Insane. We're coming beneath it again. Wow. I mean, when I look at the higher time frames, there's strong bull bars. You're thinking follow through, right? Strong bull bar on the 5-minute. A second entry long does work out. 10,000 tick, pretty strong bull bars. Going right up to the resistance area. Huh. I don't know. Am I looking for a 2-leggy to go long, pandas? Is that what we're waiting for here? Are we gonna even get 2-leggies or only first entries? It looks like it doesn't care about the previous day's high. Amazing. Am I upset that I'm missing any of these trades? I am not, because they're not setups for me. So even though like these are like kind of bursting upwards, it doesn't bother me, because to me it's just, you know, there's nothing there for me, you know. There's no setup for me. If there's a setup and I miss it, then yeah, maybe, but right now there's nothing. It's like going to a casino and realizing like the roulette table, there's a roulette table, and yeah, and it hits black, and then with hindsight bias you're like, darn it, I should have just put on black. And you're like, now if you think about it, you realize, well, if you put on either, it just would have been a complete risk. You have no idea. It's just a complete gamble if you're just going long here in these areas, in my opinion. We need a setup. So I don't get mad if I miss with hindsight bias, like, you know, there's like 4 blacks in a row or in roulette. It's like, that's not something I could predict. Okay, is it acting as resistance, pandas? I'm unsure. It could be a double top. Could just create a double top here, and we could reverse again very strongly. I mean, boy, it's hard to say, pandas. I really wish I can give you better commentary here, but I just don't know. All right, we got a break of trend. Are we looking for a new high here, pandas? Or has our double top already finished? And should we just look for a reversal setup? It's hard to say. Man, if I'd be a good panda, I would wait for one more test of this high before looking for a reversal, but that's only if I'm a good panda. I think I'll be a good panda today. Let's see if I can get some price action happening here. I need like a retest of this high, some way or another, some fashion. Second entry long, pandas. A, B, C, higher low, second entry long. Would you take the second entry long, pandas? The second entry long, would you take it, pandas? Micro double bottom. Looking for that new high. Perhaps. Okay, decent signal bar. It's not. It's very disappointing though if you went long here. Like you do not want to see this reverse immediately one tick above. Once it triggers one tick above, you don't want to see it reverse immediately like that. It's typically what you don't want to see. But it's coming right back up. People coming out break even. They probably got disappointed. They just came out break even. Some people are holding because the risk is not too large. It's about 1, 2, 3.5 points. Okay, looking for that new high. 20 EMA curling upwards, higher low, second entry long. Decent signal bar. I just don't like it because of right at resistance. I just don't like it. I can't take a trade here. It's just too crazy. Too much going on in my mind. Ends up giving you a nice scalp. Okay, good scalp. Good scalp, pandas. If you took that trade, I'm thinking still new high needs to be created here. So okay, push up. Looking for that new high. Believe it or not, this is where I look for the reversal. I look for a strong reversal trade. Second entry short, or if it does something like this, fail second entry long. Either way, fail second entry long or second entry short. Either way. But it has to push beneath the 20 MA here. Looks very bullish though, so it might not even get it. But if that happens, that's a reversal trade with a double top. New high created now. Finally. It's a strong push up now. Incredible. Made a new high of day. Boy, oh boy, pandas. I mean, talk about a wild reversal. I mean, right in the open, just strong reversal. Then coming off the 20 MA, super strong push up. I'm saying the market can do whatever it wants, pandas, truly. Most time says Albrecht says close is close enough, so maybe a bar that close breaking the low could be considered linking itself. Yeah, that's called we call it a hidden second entry short. Okay, just a monster move up, but I'm not taking these trap trades far away from Tony May. I don't care how strong the move up is. Actually, I do care. Sometimes the move is very strong. I like to take it, but not right now. Amazing. The 5-minute traders are always in long. Pandas. Hope you guys are doing better than me. Mike H. What's your strategy? Two-legged pullbacks. Two-legged pullbacks in the right context does wonders. I know up 212, but across multiple accounts, 212 is plenty. 212 is a lot. Yep, this is pure price action trading. No indicators other than price action indicators. Wow. I mean, technically, I should just buy whatever. Just buy. It's super bullish. What can I say? Like, we may never see the previous day's high again today. It might just continue to go up forever. Like, so for me, I'm not like worried making tons of money on any particular day. I'm just worried about being consistent, making small profits consistently, and that's important to me. That's what's most important. Just being consistent. Could be $100, could be even $50. It could be $5, right? $5 is better than red, but you know, or it could be like $1,000. I don't know. Yesterday on stream, I made over $1,000. So it really depends what the market gives you, and it's just, this is just too tricky for me. I was, you know, for me, I think it just takes me too long to change my premise. I mean, I'm thinking super strong downtrend, then super strong uptrend, and I'm like thinking, okay, it could be a possible double top, strong move down, strong move back up, but instead it just breaks through, and now are we just in a, you know, forever uptrend? Hard to say. Grinding up, no setups for me whatsoever here. Like for me, I still know that the 5-minute has a gap to fill the close. So just, I have like all these things in my mind, but yeah, truly. The 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart looks extremely bullish though.
10,000 tick trap. $10,000 tick trap.
Trap on 10,000 tick chart. Ooh. It's just too overextended to take. The trap setting up here on 10,000 tick. You can see with the super signal if it triggers. Oh, it's gonna trigger. It just triggers there and shoots up. Amazing. No two leggies, pandas. This is the only two leggy maybe. Turtles, I'm up 3K for the week across my accounts. I'm okay with today being a slow day as long as I don't go negative. Let's go, baby. Hey, congratulations. Two-legged pullback here. Ah, pandas, would you take a two-leggy? Give me a one. Well, let's see if it happens. If we get the second pullback, then I'll ask. But this setup here, if you got a two-leggy off the 20 EMA, would you take it? Are we just trying to go long wherever we can now? Turtle toes. He might pass on the eval soon. Ooh. Will this be your first one? I know that you've been trying for a while. Let's go, baby. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. See, on this stream, on this channel, people can get inspired to try, and now you're getting people who've never really traded about to get funded for the first time, and it's just amazing. I think it's I'm happy. That makes me happy. You know, getting people to get funded, that is just an amazing opportunity for you guys. Strong push down. What in the world? I mean, I can't do anything here. That trap on 10,000 tick actually fails to make a scalp and reverses here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alan says Fridays have historically been my worst days. Up 800 for the day, 4K for the week. Just watching, learning from for the rest of. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Saboteur. I'm soon on my third PA account. This time I've learned my lesson and I feel very confident. Yes, 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 yes. It all made possible because Apex and you know, giving us 50% off using BBM 50. It's just makes it so worth it. So worth just to even try. 50% off. It's amazing. I don't know what to do here, Panos. I don't like what I see. I don't know. Do I want to take a second entry long? We're underneath the 20 MA. We have a gap now underneath the 20 MA. I don't like to go long when the first leg is on the opposite side of the 20 MA. A, B, C. High or low second entry long? Nah, skip. Skip, 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 skip. I mean, how confident are the bulls right now? They're just so confident. They'll enter anything? They'll enter that trade? Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I just don't see it. I just can't do it. Just because there is a potential reversal here, I can't go long there. Just even the potential is enough for me to skip the trade. I think what tricks me a lot is that, okay, so I'm glad I didn't go long there because you probably get stopped out. The second entry short, actually, right? Converse to second entry short. A, B, C. A second entry short instead. Yeah, I just didn't see it. That those people got trapped. Hard to trade this, in my opinion. If you guys are leaving, have an amazing weekend, everyone. Remember daylight savings. I mean, most people rely like on their phones, I feel like, for the time, so it should happen automatically. But you know, if you have some analog clocks, some clocks that are not connected to the cloud, just be aware. Sitting on my pause, we are in a trading range right now, and this could be potential, right? Wedge here, reversal, wedge, double top, reversal, right? We got a break of trend, and we are floating in this area. It's very difficult to trade this, in my opinion. Dexter says, I'm funded trader and really appreciate good, no BS trade content. Cheers. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I believe quality trumps everything else. If you bring a good product, good content, the rest will come with it. But this is confusing. You know, it's just it's hard to trade anything that looks like this right now.
5-minute trap.
Trap on the 5-minute. Okay, second entry long again. The 20 EMA is curling upwards. Outside bar reversal. Strong bull bar ending on its high. I don't know. Could be a double top here. It's just confusing. Very confusing. Incredible move up. Break a trend new high. It's just a super strong uptrend. And I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's looking back. I don't think it's gonna come back anytime soon. Incredible. Wow. All right. I know when we look at this, we're like, obviously this is an uptrend, but there was a potential area here where it could have reversed, and this is why we had consolidation, and traders were thinking maybe we reverse here, right, for a double top of some sort. This is why we had consolidation, but finally broke out of it, and yeah, I mean, it's just hard to say. We're so far away from a 20 MA on the 5-minute. Like, look how far we are with so much space. Approaching the 240 SMA on the 5-minute chart. 10,000 tick chart. Pretty far away from 20 MA as well. We actually haven't touched it for many bars. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars without touching on the 5-minute. Jeez. So when I see this, how am I supposed to trade this? What am I supposed to do? Let's see your ass. Right when I sell all my longer term investing position, the market does this. Should we start buying for long term? Steve Crew just says, Panda, just passed my fourth 25K eval account. If you're going to chime in and say thanks for the 8% off code again, couldn't have done it without the discount. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Steve Crew. Congrats. Is it time to go in long-term investments? I mean, if I look at Amazon, Google, these deep discounts on these companies that I feel like will not go anywhere anytime soon, and you know, if you like the DCA, you could start now. I mean, it's not you know, advice, but just saying you could start now if you like the companies and you don't really care. You know, you just want to have more shares. For me, I'm just all about dividend investment right now. Anything that gives a decent dividend, I'm investing in it right now. And you know, I like to be in a place where it's a win-win. I don't mind if the stock keeps going down, because that just means I get to collect more dividends, you know. And I don't mind if you know, it goes up, because obviously I have positions, and so, you know, I don't mind if it goes up either. So either way, I'm happy. So that's kind of the position I like to be in. Let me take this trap trade here. Oh, it's so choppy right now. I don't know if I want to take a trap trade. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. Got that bamboo today. Up 312. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I took the trap trade because I didn't like this big move up, break a trend, new high. And also on the 5-minute, huge upper wick here, creating a L4 setup, and we're so far away from a 20 MA on the 5-minute. Like, we have to start making our way back down to it sooner or later. So I just didn't feel confident like we're gonna go long here. Especially when you see strong bear bars like this, that honestly is a risky trade in my opinion. It could have gone 50-50 there, but to me, I think it was worth it. The risk was very small as well. It's a 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a 2.5 point risk. So I'm risking 2.5 to gain 2. I think it's worth it there, especially with all the other things, considering all things. But yeah. Andrew Wade dropping with some nice. Hey, he's not a paid advertiser. He's not a paid actor, guys. He's an actual genuine person who wanted to become a panda. For anyone wondering, the Discord is definitely worth it. A lot of traders talking about their journeys, strategies, and other useful information. Appreciate that. Nasir asked me what I think about Neo. I didn't know Neo's still a thing. I mean, Neo is just like a pump and dump to me. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, Neo popped up. Let's see. Yeah, this is not a good company. This is not something I would feel confident in any way. I mean, maybe with option plays if you see a good setup, but that's it. Yeah, my dividend portfolio has like mainly 4 dividend stocks. What are my dividend stocks? I'm investing in ZIM, IEP, PDBC, and PBR. These are like my dividend stocks I'm investing in, and I'm seeing where they take me. Seeing where they take me. Let's see. But I'm just slowly building positions in them. What I was looking for is like stocks that didn't really move much in the during this huge downturn. Like I wanted stocks that really didn't get affected, and we're printing good dividends. So for me, I'm just like, okay, like if they can survive this and they haven't moved much, I don't mind, taking this. And I have like the ZIM is a risky, like definitely a riskier one, especially because I think they're like a shipping type business, and right now shipping is not hit because recessions everywhere. But they give good dividends, so for me, I'm just like, why not just put a little bit in there, see what happens.
Five-minute trap.
Steve asks, quick question, fellow pandas. How would you treat 4 accounts? Would you trade all 4 accounts on the same day with the trade copier, or would you alternate, only trade 2 and 2? Okay, this is gonna push down. This is definitely gonna push down now. This is gonna push down for a second entry short. A, B, C. Second entry short. Huh. Interesting. I want the second entry short. It's just tricky. It's so choppy. So many overlapping bars. I don't have a clear direction. What's happening here? It'd be pretty much a gamble if I took this. Outside bar reversal, skipping it. But it's intriguing. Okay, it works out for you. The second entry short. Darn. It's tricky. A, B, C, second entry short, outside bar reversal. I just didn't like it. I don't know what's happening right now. I mean, really, break a trend new low. Could look for an uptrend now. This could be a good pullback, enough pullback for the uptrend to continue. But we're also showing like some signs of reversal here. Yeah, the 5-minute looks pretty bearish. 5-minute looks like it wants to touch a 20 MA. On the 5-minute chart, it looks like it wants to come back to the 20 MA very soon. Well, it looks like it's going straight down to it. Ugh. I mean, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, the market has been doing this, like, crazy strong moves down. Super strong move up. Now it's, like, reversing. Looks like it wants to reverse again here. It's hard to say. I mean, wow. What a pullback if it is one. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was going to go lower, but man, that's a little tricky. Main reason being is because we had this reversal setup here. And this kind of confirmed it for me, where it tried to do a fail reversal, but that fails, creates a huge wick, and then goes the other way. So to me, I felt like this wick here, this breakdown candle, made it confirm the fact that we could not, like this reversal is still good. You know, the reason why is because I've been in trades like this before, like on the opposite end, where it will stop me out and then goes the way I thought it was going to go. You know, it's basically because of my past mistakes. I've seen this happen, and yeah, that's exactly why. I'm getting a trap here. It's not enough room to the, you know, this key area, so I didn't want to take it, but there was a trap there. Salvatore asks, what are your market predictions for the coming months? Well, you gotta look at the daily chart. It's an interesting position. The Fed is very clear on being hawkish. That means, well, not really hawkish. I don't know if the word hawkish is the right word. They're in a sense thinking that the I don't know. It's confusing. Well, let's just say the Fed is pretty clear on raising interest rates. The price action, however, is confusing. We're coming off with a reversal, nice reversal, 2 pushes up, but now we got a strong reversal breaking this pivot low. So it puts you in a weird spot where you have a break of trend looking for a new high, and that's what I'm thinking. That's the first thing I will think about. You're making a new high with 2 legs up. Typically in this situation, that's what I would expect, but it doesn't always happen. Sometimes this is all you get, and it'll just push straight, just straight back down, going straight down. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think price action wise, like, this is what I would expect. I would simply expect 2 pushes up from here. That's what I would expect, but it's hard to say. It really is hard to say, pandas. I'm not sure. Next couple months, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know, pandas. It's hard. It's hard for me to say.
10,000 tick trap.
10,000 tick trap. Trap on 10,000 tick chart potential here. I kind of like it too. Maybe I'll take it. It'll coincide with this reversal here. I would like a nice setup on the 2,000 tick chart though. Let's see if we get it. Trap on 10,000 tick chart if you want to see it. It's right here. You can see with the super signal, it's giving you a trap trade here on this side. A magenta box with a 3. I guess this is what I would like to see. I don't know, maybe second entry short here. I don't like the fact that it bounced off the previous day's high, now acting as kind of a support area. So that makes it tricky, right? Because we come back down very strong, but right into this support, and we bounce off of it. So now it's making me confused, right? Like if we have a true break of trend to new low, bouncing off support, typically is where you want to go for a reversal trade. Very difficult, in my opinion. I'm not sure.
Tick trap.
Man, it's tough. I just don't like the fact that support's right here. I just cannot. It's really hard for me to trade into a support like that, especially when we bounce off of it. It's just hard for me. The trap does trigger on 10,000 tick chart, and it could be a nice trap, a very nice trap. Maybe 4 or 5 point trap. I should go short here, huh? I can't do it though, pandas. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm gonna let it go without me. It's because I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking, would I do this 10 out of 10 times? And I wouldn't. Goodbye, beautiful trade. I just cannot take you. I'm sorry. Simply can't do it. Maybe with another push down. I may be tempted. But second push down, maybe. This is risky. I'll take it here though. A second push down, a little more confident, but we'll see. I could easily lose this. It's a lower high, first entry, and I'm playing off the trap off the 10,000 tick, and also the second entry short on the 5 minute. I don't like the look of it already. Yeah, that's gonna get me. Yeah, it's a dumb trade. Dumb trade, pandas. You know, I stayed away from it, and yeah, I knew it was gonna be a dumb trade. Darn. Dumb trade, dumb trade. Oh man, I got tempted. I mean, because the 5-minute chart was also showing us that we're getting closer to 20 MA. I thought we were gonna get down to it, and it tempted me. Dumb trade. Man, I knew I was gonna do that. Dumb trade.
Five-minute trap.
10,000 tick chart might fail that trap. I don't know. A little confused now. Darn. I knew that. I knew I was gonna lose that. I thought that some probability was there, but what's more annoying is that it gave me yeah, it gave me a tick slippage here. 2 tick slippage, which is even more frustrating. Wow, trap fails on the 10,000 tick chart. Darn, wow. Okay. If you say so. And I was so good too. I was so good skipping everything because of this support here. If I took it anyways when we were finally below the support, and they got me. I thought I was being safe, but I was being stupid. So stupid. Balancing off support now, pretty clearly. Do I want to set up here? Do I want to go long? Or do I want to go back into this trading range? I mean, for balancing off of support, typically you want to go long here. Yep, second entry long on the 5-minute. Good call on that.
10,000 tick trap.
A, B, C, second entry long. Oof. This is your signal bar on a trap. I would need a deep retracement to make this worth it. 1, 2, 3 points. Bouncing off a support here, thinking we're getting a trap trade, and you know, trying to take advantage of that, but this might hit me again. I might end up red today. trading in this chop. One, two, three, four, five, 6 overlapping bars in a row. Let's see if I can skunk this. I don't like it anymore. I came with a retracement, so it's a 3-point risk. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna get me. Pandas! So frustrating. Just trading that chop, that trap trade. Pandas, this is not good. I recognize the chop after I entered a trade. Like, it's not good, Pandas. I'm a sucker for trades like this where it comes off a support and it does a trap off of the support like that. Plus with, you know, a bounce off. Yeah, bounce off support for me. But again, dumb trade. Got me on both sides here. I'm falling apart, Pandas. I'm falling apart here. But to me, it's not too bad. The trades are not too bad. Also, we had a second entry long on the 5-minute chart thinking we could push higher. So, but that just trapped out. So something is a brewing here. We got a trap on the 5-minute. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a dumb trade. It was, yeah, I guess it was a dumb trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overlapping bars. That in itself should have been enough reason to not enter that trade. Now I want to go short again, but it seems like we're actually in a trading range. I'm trying to go on the breakouts of this trading range, but we'll see. I'm gonna make one more attempt on this short trade here. If we do go short here. If this does trap. One more attempt to go short, and that will be my last trade of the day. In this trade. Getting a 1-to-1 here. Let's see if we get it. Either I lose it or I get it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5 points. I might take my risk off if we get like about 3 points here. We get 2 points. I may take my risk off soon. I would hate to lose on this trade as well. It looks like it's reversing. It does trigger the long, which makes me not very confident. It makes me want to skunk this trade. But I'll take the swing either way. Looking for a 1-to-1 risk reward here. Bounces off the 1-to-1 risk reward. Bounces off again off the 1-to-1 risk reward. Let's go, baby. Back green. Not as much green as I was before. I'm like $100 down from where I was, but you know, it is what it is. That's trading. You know, you lose some, you win some, but stick to the plan. You know, that's just kind of like just what happens sometimes. You know, I got hit twice here, but then with this reversal, it was, yeah, I don't know. This was probably the dumb. This was a dumb trade. I shouldn't have taken this. This was a dumb trade, actually. This was a trade that I don't know why I took. I just took it because of FOMO or something, and you know, I didn't wait for a good setup. This is the setup that I should have waited for to take this move that I thought it was going to make. The main reason why I took that first trade over here is because I thought we're coming down to the 20 MA. But what ended up happening is we had one more push up, then push down, and then so I should have waited for this setup to go on this trade that I thought I was going to take, basically come back to the 20 MA on the 5-minute chart. But yeah, I got too eager here, and this is the trade that actually was my dumbest trade. I actually don't even mind this trade too much, losing this one. Even with I was able to come with a retracement here, but it was choppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over, 6 overlapping bars by the time it triggers, and just a little too choppy there. But still bouncing off of support, thinking it could nice push up, but ended up the setup that I should have waited for was this setup here, and yeah. So I paid the price for that, Pandas. I paid for price. So we're back up 200. Should I scalp again so I can get back to my original 300 gain? Nah, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with 200. I'm happy with 300. I'm happy with whatever green there is. It's like, honestly, now we can come all the way back down. Like, it's insane. Okay, having a pretty strong push down now. It's 2-to-1 risk reward now. Right, here's a 1-to-1. Here's a 2-to-1. The nice thing about this 2-to-1 is that your runner would still have been good if you stayed in with a runner here, giving you a good idea of how strong this move down was. There's a really big trend line right now. From this spike down to this pivot low to here, we're kind of right on it. It can react to it, so we'll see. Yeah, dumb trade right here. Got that FOMO. I still have it. And even if I lose this trade, yeah, I mean, it's choppy. I guess I could just recognize the chop, just like skipped it. Trading range indicator as well. I just like the when something bounces off a support and you get like a setup that pushes away from it. I'm just like, yeah, like I like that trade. It's like, imagine if you're short here and all of a sudden you saw this reverse like this. Like, you kind of want to join in those traders there. Unsure what's happening here. We're on the 240 SMA and the 20 EMA. We're pinching between the two. Whew. I don't know. Hey, I might end it here. Alright, pandas. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. Remember daylight savings, and I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. Actually, I won't be streaming Monday. I'll see you guys bright and early on Tuesday. I'll be taking a break Monday, and I'll see you guys 9 o'clock for the pre-market, 9:15 for the mainstream, and hope everyone has an amazing weekend. So, yeah, I'm not up as much as I was, but I'm completely okay with that. You know, I really don't care. But you know, green is green, so I'm happy. So, pandas. With that being said, have an amazing rest of your day. As always, happy trading, and God bless. Bye.